The Building a Better World team is a really exciting project started by the Trumbull Neighborhood Partnership. And in a way, it started because Trumbull Neighborhood Partnership and its role both as a community development corporation and the land bank was doing a few things. It was taking inventory of the housing and that they were given as, again, because of the shrinking and as people were leaving the area, some housing was left behind. They were looking at and seeing which of these should we demolish, which one should we remodel, and which ones can we sell, and which ones can we do different things with. But as they did this work, they were finding that a lot of the construction companies and a lot of the construction needs that they needed were being filled by construction companies from outside of the community. So why not use their role as an anchor institution to create both employment opportunities, good benefit receiving jobs that give training on the job, but also will have a long-term effects.
Once the funding that we raised reached a certain level, we realized we have a responsibility to create jobs here at TNP doing this work. We don't require that you come in with a background in any of this kind of work, particularly where we are now. Our crew can teach any new members what the sort of tricks of the trade. And our idea here is to not only create these jobs, to execute these resident plans that we released in 2015, but also to potentially incubate businesses, future businesses. Our team is 6 people full-time year-round.
TNP has been contracted to run the Trumbull County Land Bank since 2014. Through the collaboration, the organizations have torn down close to 1,000 properties. And because of that, there's a lot of vacant land and still some houses that we use for projects. So a lot of the BABW projects focus around vacant land maintenance, grass cutting, board ups, typical tasks associated with owning and maintaining vacant property.
Just to give a quick tally of what they've done since the program was launched in 2016, we've done 1,000 intake assessments, just inspecting the property coming in. So that includes boarding up properties in many cases. We've done 500 deconstructions. That's hugely important to us for a number of reasons. In advance of the necessary demolition, 100 greening installations, 75 renovations, and we are approaching 10,000 individual mows, grass cuttings.
Being in the community and working here is a great benefit because I see a lot of the stuff that happens, some of the houses that come down or the fences that go up, or if someone gets a new home or just renovations, and just kind of seeing like one try to, pick itself back up. So, I mean, it's definitely it's been a great experience over the last 3 years for me. Before I had this job, I actually worked in a lot of my jobs were retail behind the counter. Like I started at O'Reilly's, just to show you like a complete different field. So when I came here, I didn't have any of the skills of basic power tools, boarding up houses and things like that, and really getting teamwork in and seeing how I could impact my community. So between the cutting grass and the greening installations and actually getting out in the community and picking up trash and talking with people and seeing kind of the ideas they have and just the changes around here. This job's allowed me to actually see the individual efforts that it does take to kind of see some changes come forth.
I was just it was actually a lifesaver, a godsend finding this job. It got me my first house and everything like that, and it's actually really beautiful.
I came onto the crew and I loved it. Every day is something different, like everybody said. You never know what's going to happen. One day we could be cutting grass, next day we could be tearing into a house, taking stuff out, and then another day we could be doing whatever, trash removal, anything like that. So it's a little bit of everything. A lot of it, like I said, it's outside. And in the wintertime, we're inside doing a lot of interior work with the renovation, the clean house, the salvage stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. I love it.